Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Are we in? Are we in? Hi. Sorry, I started a little bit later. I just woke up. Literally, I just woke up. I'm so sorry. um. Okay. Let me. Oh, I forgot to turn off my thingy. Hold on. Give me a minute or two. Let me set things up. Also, I'm using a new Okay, it should be fine on stream. But I'm using a new setup for my audio today. So if there's any issues with the sound, please let me know immediately. Yeah. I should put this on comments as well. Right? Eh? Oh, that's lower than usual. Hold on, I just noticed. The bitrate is pretty freaking low. Okay, speed test real quick, and then also okay, let me pin that real quick. Hold on, is this streaming okay? I don't even know. Why is it like this? Why is it like this? Hold on. Something is entering my audio. What is it? I hear pa 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 pa. Huh. Oh. I'm hearing things. I'm hearing things from my headset. Okay. Hold on. Let me do what I wanted to do originally real quick. Alright, mic check. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it should be in. Oh, but this feels horrible. This screen now feels horrible. Let me fix it again. Okay, let's just pull this down and then put this up. And it should be great, I guess. Alright, this should be fine. This should be fine. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let me get my drink real quick as well. I'll be back. I'll be back for real. Oh, for real. I won't be long. Also, I don't like how there's a white line showing up there. Oh, you know, whatever. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. We're ready. We're so ready. Let's go to this window and by the way, hi everyone. It's been a while. I know it's like a holiday season for some of you guys, but it's not really for me because I still have work to do sometimes. But today, we're finally back streaming. By the way, I have prepared a tier list. I'm still thinking of what I want to consider this on. I was thinking. Okay, let me. Okay, so top one will be banger. Good. Oh wait, I should use the term peak cinema. It will fit here. Just I can't even spell. Yeah, peak cinema. So today we're going to do a tier list of every single anime movie, specifically Japanese anime movie that I have watched, and the criteria is that I have watched this and I remember the plot. There are a lot more movies. However, I don't. If I don't remember the plot, I have nothing to comment on. I have nothing to remember, so I can't really rate it. So I won't. But yeah. Other than that. So how should I rate this? I still haven't think about it actually. I still haven't think about it. Hold on. What I'm thinking is... Oh, my internet's fine. But they kept saying, but my bitrate is bad. I don't get it. Hold on. So, we're gonna start with the top is Peak Cinema. And then there's Good. There's the mid-tier. We have to put the mid-tier. Do I want to add more? Should I add more? Can I add more here? Good. Where did I watch this? Oh. Why is this not centered? I'm concerned. Why is this text is not centered? Why this is one centered? I'm What's with this UI? I don't get it. I am somewhat entertained. What is this? What is this layout of text? I don't get it. Okay. Oh, now this is fine. Why is this not centered then? Wait, what's wrong with text in this? Oh my god. I don't understand what's going on. So, okay, there's Peak Cinema. This should be more than good. Very enjoyable. Okay, very enjoyable, I guess. Somewhat entertaining. I want to add more. Let me add another one above. With like let's see, this color. Do I even? Hmm. There's a lot of aspects of how should I rate this. Okay, I guess this is, let's keep it like this for the time being. So we have a. Let me add some aesthetic to this. What the heck? So the top is peak cinema. It's something that this tier is something like, I'm not gonna say it's the, yeah, maybe it is like a best movie of all time. I'm gonna rewatch this. I'm gonna lock people in the room and won't let them out unless they watch this movie. I guess that we're gonna put it on that level. And very enjoyable is, I like it. I like it enough. It's decent. I will recommend it to people in basically the healthier version, the healthier tier from Peak Cinema. And someone entertained me. I was like, eh, I like it. But yeah, it's a good entertainment. It killed it killed some time. Sure, yeah, it's good. And as like, oh, I should use mid on here just instead. Yeah, mid is mid. No more explanation. And next tier is like, do I even understand the plot? No, I should work this better. Yeah, I don't. Let's just say the movie doesn't make sense. I like. What reasons should I not put the? What's your reasons should I like not like it? It ain't for me. And my brain. Oh, if I say this, there's like a lot of movies that's gonna go there. Yeah. Like we're just gonna do this simple, and nope means nope. Simple as that. I don't like it. Why did I watch this? I regret watching this. Yeah. All right, starting with the first movie. The first movie is shit. I should have prepared. I don't have the list of titles for this, but this one, the first one is Naruto movie. Mikazuki Shima no animaru nanchaka nanchaka. Yeah. This is the third Naruto movie. Before Shippuden. Hi Higaya, hi. So we're gonna rating some movies. The first one is the Naruto. Is this the third Naruto movie? I don't remember. Maybe. Yeah, it's the one where instead of Sasuke they have Rock Lee. And yeah, I remember this. I watched this on TV like a long time ago, and I still like it to this day. So yeah, I think it's about like they have to be a bodyguard for like a parent and child, and then I think the dad is like this obese like person, and then the child is like good at talking with animals, and then he uses an arrow. And then yeah, Naruto, everyone, the ninjas are wearing summer outfits. I love this. I still remember the plot to this day, even though like I watched it like almost like half a decade ago. Now I'm gonna put this here. The plot is how do I don't remember like the details of the plot, but I just like, oh yeah, I just know the rough settings for it. But honestly, I liked it because I think out of like almost every like pre-Shippuden Naruto movies, like this one is like just more fun to watch. And some animations looks like very good. If you have seen If you have seen this clip of Sakura fighting against a like small female ninja with like a very thick like red hair, I think, or white hair, I forgot. And then she's like disappear, and then Sakura just closes her eyes and then waits for like, yeah, that's from this movie. Yeah, and they got Rock Lee instead of Sasuke, which is, you know what, why not? I think he fits right in. Did he use his drunken fist in this? I think he did. Maybe I like this movie just because of the drip game, honestly. But yeah, I would recommend it. It's one of my favorite pre-Shippuden Naruto movies. There's a lot of Naruto movies here, by the way. Okay. Next one is Crayon Shin-chan. Crayon Shin-chan. I'm trying to read the text from the images, and I might mistranslate some stuff, so I'm sorry. Crayon Shin-chan, Action Kamen versus Haikyuu Mo. Oh yeah, this movie is this movie is wild. Have you guys seen this? I don't think it aired on TVs, but I'm not sure. So basically, from what I remember, this is a long time. I've watched this like a long time ago as well. But basically, the movie is like, Shin-chan buys a chocobi. If you guys know the chocobi, the chocolate snack that he likes to eat, and then he received this card. Received this Action Mask card. Action Mask is the superhero that Shin-chan likes, and then suddenly there's like infestation of people wearing what's the outfit name in English? Leotards? Yeah, it's like there's zombie apocalypse, but instead of zombies, people got brainwashed into wearing leotards. And then it just gets weirder and weirder and weirder. And it kinda gets actiony at times. And then of course the peak of the movie is Action Mask fighting against the Haikyuu, the leotard Dark Lord. Yeah, I think this is one of the earliest, one of the earliest Shin-chan movies I watched. Should I show pictures? It might be tedious, but let's do this. Why not? Okay, let me just show you guys real quick. So, let's go back to the Naruto one first. So the Naruto one that I was just this one. And then, yeah. Do you guys remember this one? This was wild. I like it a lot. Yeah. Now for the Shin-chan movie, it's this one. Did you guys see it? Yeah. So yeah, where should I put the Shin-chan movie? It's a... I don't know if I want to recommend it to people, but it's a good turn off your brain kind of movies. I think a lot of Shin-chan movies are like that. So yeah, I'm gonna put it there. And next one is another Shin-chan movie. Yeah, by the way, people, if your favorite movies are here, let me know. Let me know. We can talk about it. Why not, right? Alright, next one. Next one is another Shin-chan movie. Crayon Shin-chan, Puri Puri... what's this? Puri Puri... Kuri no... Oh, I can't read that. Yeah, I can't read that, but this is an interesting movie. As you can see, there's two Shin-chans. Why is that? So apparently, Shin-chan one day gets kidnapped. And turns out he's like a key to a treasure in like Middle East or something. And then apparently they already kidnapped like this Shinchan as well. The other Shinchan. I forgot his name. But basically he's like a prince. And then the kidnapper's like a I think he got separated by his parents. I forgot. But basically I think the girl in the picture holding the fan is like one of the people trying to stop the kidnappers from getting it. From getting the treasure. And then I think Shinchan's parents are with her. But with the kidnappers, I think they kidnap like Shinchan and this other kid who looks exactly like him, and get to the treasure in the Middle East. Yeah, there's a genie Boogie Boogie Zaimon for some reason. Yeah, I remember that. There's a lot of Boogie Boogie Zaimon going on as well. Yeah, yeah, as you can tell from my voice, I think I don't really remember that much. But I think this is another... Okay, I'll put this in lower tier. It's another good turn off your brain. It's just Shinchan. I think a lot of Shinchan movies are gonna go here. By the way, if you can watch it somehow, yeah, you know, I recommend it. I recommend this. Also, there's a freaking lot of like... I think there's like 30 plus Shinchan movies. That's a freaking lot. Which is like... Wow. I had a lot of trouble finding the ones that I watched because like I look at the list and just like, which one did I watch again? I have to look at the thumbnails carefully. All right. Next movie. Oh, we're going through this fast. There's 40-ish movies here, by the way. Next one is Castle in the Sky. It's a Ghibli movie. It's a Ghibli movie. I watched this out of curiosity. And honestly because of memes. I watched Hozuki no Reitetsu, right? I watched Hozuki's Cold-Headedness, and they reference Castle in the Sky at one point, but I don't understand what the context of the joke was. So I was like, I didn't even know it was from Castle in the Sky, but then I found out it was from here, and then I decided to watch it. And also, if you guys know the meme with the old man, like laughing like, haha, people look like cockroaches here. Hito no gomi no yona. That one. Yeah, it's from here as well. There's a lot of meme materials coming from here. So, the plot is basically, so there's this girl. I think her name is Sita or something. She was flying. She was flying in the sky, and then apparently she was chased by some people, and then this and that happened. She falls, and then the boy finds her. Like she was falling, but when she gets into the front of the boy, like she was floating, like she was unconscious. But somehow that happened, and this guy, I forgot his name. I actually forgot his name. I'm sorry. This guy decided to look after her, live with her at one point. The boy was doing like this kind of job. I forgot. It's like mining or something. I don't remember this. But then there are people who are looking for her. So he was trying to protect her. And then he finds out like she is like a descendant of like people like a royalty living in this castle in the sky, literally. And the people who are looking for her wants to find her so they can find this castle. So this castle has been lost for like a long time. And then the badass thing about this movie is there's like this granny. I don't know, like there's this old lady who has like I think like five 5 like sons, and she's old. We're talking about the Ghibli old ladies, and then she was like she was like riding this ship, flying around, and it was like it was badass to look at, not gonna lie. I don't want to spoil too much, but yeah, that's how I summarize things so far. It was good. Oh, I want to put this under the Shinchan one as well. It was entertaining, I must say. It was entertaining. But do I like it? I don't know. I don't want to put it on mid. It's good, but I'm gonna put it in lower tier. I'm so sorry, but there's a chance I might put a lot of Ghibli movies on the bottom part here. Also, we are including the one that we watched like... Oh yeah, it's coming next. Yeah, I watched Grave of the Fireflies just a few days ago, and I want to include that in this list as well. Alright, next one is... Oh yeah, I watched like half of this movie partially in the Indonesian dub because my mom was there, I think. Wait, did I watch this before my mom passed away? I forgot. I think I did, and then my mom was like, "What's the plot?" I'm not sure. I'm not even sure what's going on. Okay, next one is Naruto. Ninja Class in the Land of Snow. Yeah, this is the first ever Naruto movie ever released, I think. So the story is... Naruto and yeah, the team gets hired by a movie director, I believe. Okay, I'm just remembering this on top of my head. Please tell me if I'm wrong. They got hired by a movie producer because the lady here, this lady here is a movie actress, and they gotta protect her while she shoots some movie scenes. But apparently there are people who are after her. And then as they go to this one they go to this land of snow, which apparently is her birthplace, I guess. She grew up there. And then turns out like I think she plays a character in the movie where she was like a princess, but turns out she's an actual princess from this land of snow. And it was great. It was great. Like I said, a lot of pre-Shippuden Naruto movies are good. So where should I put this? I think I should shit, where do I put this? Maybe here? Maybe or here. It is entertaining. I will recommend it. Will I watch again? Maybe. Yeah. And then I like how Sasuke like wears like winter outfit in here. And also I think I remember the actress was like a piece of shit at first, and then she turns out she's just like she's a complicated character. Not really complicated. She's just like have a lot of concerns. Hi, Zofio. Good to see you again. We're ranking anime movies that I have watched and remember the plot. So this is what I have so far. I have DVR off, so if you want my reasoning for the previous ones, that's already here. You can check the VOD later. Alright, next one is... Oh my god, this one is one I just watched a few days ago. It is... I'm good. Oh my god, this is big. It's Grave of the Fireflies. Oh no! Here we go. Here we go. I have a live stream. No promotion, but I just watched the I just made a watch along for this movie. You guys can see my reactions there. I think it got caught up for a few seconds, so I don't recommend that you react to the movie while playing my reaction at the same time. Watch it by yourself, and then maybe you can check my own stuff after that, because I think there's like the Wi-Fi went off for a few seconds, just for a few seconds. So I don't know, but it might ruin the flow because it's like I think it happened in the middle of the movie. But yeah, Grave of the Fireflies. This is instantly the best Ghibli movie that I ever watched. I want to put it here. It's peak cinema. I can't deny that. But I will put it lower because I won't rewatch this by myself, but I will watch this with someone if they want to know what's going on. Yeah, so apparently this movie is based on a novel. It's a semi-biography by someone who survived the World War II. And actually, is it spoiler if I mention who dies? Is it the one for anime series? Oh, anime. Technically, I already made like a 3x3 for my anime. I will show it later. If I want to put it on the tier list, it's gonna be difficult. But yeah, if you want, like, I have a 3x3 if you're interested in that. So back to Grave of the Fireflies. So the movie, yeah, is it okay if I spoil like who dies in here? Basically in this movie, a lot of people died because it takes place in post-war Japan. Japan is losing, and then I think like in the story, like Americans are bombing. I'm not sure. I don't remember what area these characters lived in. So basically, they are the movie starts with them evacuating from airstrikes. They evacuated from airstrikes, and then things kind of went downhill. So the Seta and Setsuko, the siblings, have to survive living by themselves. Yeah, the movie is really sad. Don't get spoiled, please. Don't look up anything if you really want to watch this, because I think it will ruin the expectations you have. Just watch this, and then if you need, you can go to a therapist after this, because the movie is freaking sad. Yeah, because this is based on like life experience, you know. Okay, I'm just gonna say, I'm weak for movies that are like takes place in like post World War II, because like you see like a lot of people suffering, like with the war and stuff. With the war itself, you'll be like, yeah, we're bad, blah blah blah. But with movies like Grave of the Fireflies, you see that human lives who are suffering through this time, where they struggled with food, where they struggled with living conditions. You know, every place is getting bombed. They have to live in fear, like they could die anytime. People are getting sick and stuff, and you know, there's sometimes there are also conflicts with people, you know, in the war. You know, people are like fighting over food, fighting over stuff. It's hard times, and they're children, by the way. The characters in this movie are like, the main characters are children. I think like Seta is like like first grade middle schooler. And the Setsuko is like 5 or something. Yeah, she's very young. Yeah, you might either cry and get depressed, or you just get depressed like me. I honestly didn't cry. But it was pretty heartbroken when some scenes came up. And also this movie is manually animated. So you can see like the movie's age, but the animation quality is so good. Yeah. Either way, Hotaru no Haka, Griff the Fireflies, banger. That's it. All right. Next one is a Madoka movie. Hold on, let me check which one this is. I might have gotten. Oh, okay. I should do this in the other order. So let's start with this first. So, I don't. Okay, I'm not sure if this is fair because like Madoka. These 2 Madoka movies I'm starting with is basically a compilation of the anime. Of the 12 episode anime series. They compile it into like 2-part movies. But while it has like mostly the same contents, the animation has been improved. There's a lot of new music, new scene, some new scenes, but not much. Yeah, it's just the animation quality is good. And honestly, I'd rather people watch the movie over like watching the anime series. I don't know why. And then Madoka is the aesthetics in Madoka. I think in the movie one is much better than the anime series. See, I'm comparing, which is why I'm not sure if I can rate this as a movie itself. So I think this movie starts with episode 1, where Madoka meets Kyubei, this little shit in white, wounded, and then she saw Homura, who was trying to kill him, and slowly she gets exposed to this world of magical girls. But as you know, the series, it's pretty dark. Gen Urobuchi, am I right? Yeah, so with this part 1, I think it started from like the episode 1 to like the one with Sayaka. Yeah. That one, I'm such an idiot scene. I think it ends right there. I watched this in the con, by the way. I watched this in Anime Festival Asia 2016. Yeah, I remember this because I watched this, and there was supposed to be a Calafina concert that happens after, but my dumbass decides to get food first and walk around, and it turns out when I go back, we already passed what we are supposed to watch. And then Calafina disbanded. And then they return again, but Yuki Kajiura is not with them, the music composer. So yeah, I don't know. But it was so painful at the time. I was so heartbroken. Yeah, I would okay. Should I put it above Naruto or should I put it under Naruto? Sheesh. Okay, I'll put it above. Why not? And then the next one is a continuation from this movie. It's Madoka Magica Gekijouban. Eian no Monogatari. So this starts from where we left off with the other movie to the end. I'll just immediately put this next to this because same reason. I like the quality. I like the quality of the movie compared to the anime, TV anime. I guess that's obvious. And Honestly, I like the music as well. The music in the movie is just like 10 times. It's the same tracks, but they have like new music tracks as well. And I really like this one track. It's like hashtag uh Oddworld 3. It's the one that got used when Sayaka transforms into Magical Girl. Yeah, again, another reason why I recommend watching the movies instead, because like a lot of aesthetics of the movie slowly gets brought into the other media. Let's just say Magia record. And then of course the Rebellion movie. Yeah, the aesthetics. So the character designs and aesthetics from this movie are brought on into the other media. So, but yeah, the TV anime is kind of outdated. So, I'd rather you guys watch the movie. And yeah, it's just 2 hours of word of like lore. Why not? Okay, next one is something by Trigger. Little Witch Academia. I'm immediately gonna put this way up here. I don't know if it's Peak Cinema. I forgot. It's been a while, but I watched this back in when did it came out again? I think around like 2014 to 2016-ish. All right. The summary is that it's there's this school for witches, and then Akko, the main character, is a normal human who wants to be a witch after he watched a magic show by I remember her name. Yeah, so there's this one magician that she likes, and then she wants to be like her one day. Yeah, she wants to be like her, so she somehow was able to attend this magical school, but she got no magic. She couldn't do magic. She got nothing. She got nothing to make it up except for her determination, I guess. And she got two friends. Oh my god, I forgot their names. I only remember Akko. And she attends classes. So there's like this one challenge when they have to go through this dungeon, I believe, and which they met a dragon. And oh my god, I don't remember much, but I just remember how good this movie is. Oh no. Yeah, just watch it for yourself. It's actually good. It's so good. They turned it into anime. They turned it into an anime series. So there's like 2 movies with this, and then they made an anime series as a sequel to these 2 movies, which is good. So the blonde hair. Do I remember her name? Shit, do I remember her name? I forgot. The blonde girl here is like kind of her rival. It's the top student in the class, and she doesn't like her. Blah 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 blah. And then okay, so the other part of the story is she finds this magic wand. Akko finds this magic wand that apparently is also owned by this witch that she likes. Okay, I'm not remembering these properly. Shit. Anyway, just watch it to yourself. It's so good. Yes. You just see how she tries to live through her like magical school life without magic. Oh no, I really forgot the plot. I really forget like what actually happened. But that's the movie's so good. It's Trigger. What to expect? It's Trigger. Right. Fine. Enough of the yapping. Let's move on. Ooh, this one's interesting. I don't know if this one counts as a movie. I think it's a more OVA. Let me check. It is a film. Okay. Do you guys know Death Parade? So this is what came before. It's called Dead Billiards. So this is somewhat of a prequel to Death Parade, one of my favorite anime of all time. If you already know the story of Death Parade, so the settings of this movie might be similar. You know, two old men finds their way into a bar, and then they were asked to play a game. And then, as they play, you know, they start remembering things about their life, and then things went downhill. And unexpectedly, there's a lot of action in this movie. And it ended pretty interestingly. Yeah, it's basically a 1-hour version of the usual Death Parade episode. Oh yeah, those characters later got referenced in the anime. Yeah, apparently like there's someone who knows like these two characters. Yeah. I will put this. Honestly, I don't mind putting this in peak cinema, but I think I don't remember enough good aspects to do why. So let's just put it there. Oh, okay. This one is the next one is an immediate peak. I'll just say this. This is one of my favorite Naruto movies of all time. Road to Ninja. I'll put it up here. So, Road to Ninja is basically, so the settings is that Naruto, this takes place after the, I think this was supposed to take place, before the Great Ninja War, I believe. And then the Akatsuki have died by then. A lot of them already died, but somehow they find, the Hidden Lee village was informed that they are alive. They are alive, and they gotta check them out. And then Madara shows up, and then isekais them into an alternate universe. So Naruto and Sakura got isekai basically to a different universe, which Naruto's parents are alive. Everyone has different personalities. And the world in here was so welcoming to Naruto because it gives him pretty much things that he couldn't get as a kid. But then Naruto had a hard time accepting things. And then there's also Sakura because I might not be able to spoil this one, but basically she had a little harder time, but she was like her situation was a little bit worse than Naruto, but she was like she accepted things as they were, and then you know she tries to comfort Naruto. And should I say the next part? Yep. Yeah, but I'm just gonna say a lot of movies that I'm gonna put in the peak cinema, it has a lot of family aspects. Oh, sorry, I'm eating my fries right now. I missed my dinner. I don't know what to cook, so I'm just gonna eat this right now. I kind of teared up in the movie because like Naruto finally receiving like what he could have. As a kid, like he could have a happy life, and he receives it now. So he was like hesitant whether like should they go home back to where they came from, or should they stay here? Oh yeah, there's a I think there's also a manga about Road to Ninja. And then there's also a few filler episodes. There's a filler episode of the anime where the Sakura who was originally from the other universe like gets lost here. Gets lost into the normal world. Yeah, I watched that as well. It was interesting. Yeah, I will actually... Okay, I'll put it on the lower peak cinema because you will need a lot of context about Naruto. I don't recommend this without you watching Naruto. Unfortunately. But it's one of the best. Okay, this is one of the best Naruto Shippuden movie, period. I love this movie so much. Oh yeah, the soundtrack for this movie, you can hear it on Spotify or maybe YouTube. It's so good, especially the ones. The track is called No Home. The music is sad and comforting at the same time. It's a motive of this movie, and oh boy, I like it a lot. All right, moving on. Rebellion. If you guys don't know, this movie is a sequel to the Madoka Magica series, both the anime and the TV. So it starts with, you know, the girls are having a fun time. They're hunting, they're fighting their enemies as usual, and then Homura realizes, wait, this doesn't feel right, because she has the memories of what happened in the ending of like the original Madoka Magica, right? So she feels like this is wrong. Why is Madoka here? Why is everything different from what she remembers? And then she decides to find out. So basically this is a sequel. I guess I'll put it next to the other ones too. They're in the package, why not? I'll put it in higher though. Oh heck, I'll put it here. Because Rebellion is so good. But again, just like Road to Ninja, you need knowledge about it because this is a direct sequel. You need knowledge of the Madoka series before you can watch this. I'm eating pretz. It has pizza flavor. Well, yeah, I can't wait for the new movie. I think it's coming this year. Honestly, my current impressions of the new movie is same as what I did in Rebellion. Like, what the heck is going on? I thought the story is done. How are they gonna continue from this? Though I will say like there's definitely gonna be more suffering coming. Being Meguka is suffering. Yeah, Madoka in for you if you're faint of heart. Okay, next movie is gonna be interesting. Card Fight Vanguard, Neon Messiah. I'm just gonna say, this movie is very hard to watch. Not because it's bad. It's because the access you almost have no access to this movie. The animation is great. The story is a version, I guess. We have the manga, right? We have the Card Fight Vanguard manga. And with the anime, let's just consider the manga and the anime is like basically two different universes entirely. So this is kind of the anime version of the arc that happened in the manga. So the guy on the top with the eyes on the invisible, that's Ibuki. he's the main villain for this movie. But then in Vanguard G, he becomes like this mentor character. Still a villain, I guess. I don't watch Vanguard G though, but yeah, that's what the role he has. So he has this power in his deck called the Deleters. So this Deleters, if you fight, if someone fights him, he will delete your Vanguard. So basically, your cards get deleted. You cannot play. You loses your power. That's it. And then in the same time that's happening, Takuto, one of the characters in the series, makes a tournament overseas. And then, of course, the main characters, Aichi, Kai, Misaki, Ren, Kamui. Even like there's Leon Soryu as well. A lot of characters are coming back. They're fighting. It was fun and games until like they saw Ibuki. And then Kai, who was very familiar with him, he was like, "Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing here?" And he says, "Oh, I'm saving you all from Vanguard." So yeah, as Ibuki wins, like some people's Vanguards get deleted, their cards, their cards basically disappearing. And slowly the threat becomes like global level. It's like Avengers level threat. Oh yeah, and this is also where the Messiah cards made their debut. Which Messiah was that again? Oh, there's Neon Messiahs and there's another one. I forgot the name. I really like the animation in this movie a lot. It's so good, so clean. I think this movie also introduced the type of like Vanguard tag battle where you can have like two people fighting against one. You can find like 2 against 1 in the TCG fight. Yeah, ain't that weird? And then I think that continued at one point in Vanguard G, which is kind of weird, but I really like the concept. And yeah, oh yeah, this movie is kind of canon, I think. Because it basically reinterprets what happened in the manga, so there's like a similar story happening. But the way things go are different. Yeah. This movie is decent, I guess. I wanna put it, let's say, just above the oh. Maybe not above Madoka. It's good. Oh, maybe I should put it here. Yeah, it's entertaining. It's fun. But I couldn't really think much of it. Next one is Naruto the Last. It wasn't the last movie. Yeah, if you guys don't know, this is the movie where they claim it the last because it's the final era of Naruto before Boruto. And then this is basically a romance movie of him trying to get together with Hinata. So basically there's just this threat going on. I think something like there's like a meteor or like the moon is like trying to crash into like the earth or something, and they're trying to stop it. So Naruto, Shikamaru, Sai, Sakura are assigned together in the mission as they try to find out what's going on and how to solve it before like everyone dies. And slowly, I think the early part of the movie takes place in like Hinata's perspective. Yeah, so yeah, they got a lot of time with each other. There's like certain conflicts in the, but it's just your typical Naruto movie. So don't worry, it's not too romancy, but it does as you know it gets to the end of the movie. I don't know if this canon though, but it's pretty interesting. I love Naruhina to begin with, so I guess it's good. I might put it in here. Also, you look at Sasuke. Honestly, Sasuke has the best design here. I like this more than the one he had in Boruto. He looks so badass. Oh yeah, there's the villain here, and the villain here tries to marry Hinata because he thinks they were meant for each other. Naruto, being dense as usual, did not realize like how bad things are going on until like he realizes his failings. Yeah, I don't think I can spoil much more than that. So yeah, I put it on very enjoyable, the middle part of like very enjoyable tier. But honestly, it's good. A lot of Naruto movies don't miss. There are one that misses, and I think we're gonna find it out later. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Next one's pretty interesting. Yokai Watchi. I think in the global, it's only named Yokai Watch the movie. But let me read the Japanese title for this. Yokai Watchi. Tanjou no... I can't read the rest. So this movie tells the story of like how Keita, the main character, has a grandpa who can also see yokai. So he was originally just living his days, and then he finds this giant cat yokai making a mess, making everything big for no reason. And when he finds out, this cat, from the big one you see on the top right of the poster, he turns into the small one in the front, the blue one. So his name is Nyan, and then Nyan said, "I came from the past. We need your help." So Nyan belongs to Keita's grandpa, Nate. I guess I forgot he has an English name. Yeah, Nate. So they go to the past, and then apparently there's a bad yokai trying to erase the yokai watch. So Keita, Nate originally did not have a yokai watch until Nyan shows up, and they try to solve the mysteries. And they find out the existence of classic yokai. So basically, yokai watch yokais, but looking more accurate to what their original yokais. Because like a lot of yokai in Yokai Watch are more based on daily life situations. Also, I played the story is based on Yokai Watch 2. And I just finished it recently. I'm still playing the game. The story is just good. So Keita's grandpa, Keizo, I think his English name is Nathaniel. So he was trying to save his hometown from Kaima, basically the evil yokai, corrupted yokai in the movie. But he has issues of trusting people. He didn't even believe, like he have zero trust for his own grandson when Nyan brought him to the past. And slowly we see like more things about Keizo as well, and also the villains and stuff. The past of the town they live, so Springdale. Honestly, this is a good movie. I really like it. I really like the story. Yokai Watch movies actually cook, not gonna lie. I'm gonna put it. Oh, shit. It's so good. It's so good. I want to put it above Madoka and Naruto. Shit. I'll put it there. Yokai Watch movies doesn't miss. Let me tell you that right away. Oh yeah, this movie is also where the Yokai Watch Model 0 is introduced as well, because it was made by his grandfather. So his grandfather was trying to make a device where he can see yokai, and that was Model 0. That was the origins of the Yokai Watch, basically. This movie, yeah, basically is the origin movie for the Yokai Watch itself, which started from Keizo Nathaniel. How it started, like how things happen. Basically that. I'm so bad at explaining things. This is why I was very not confident when I start the stream. And now the next movie is gonna be Psycho Pass. So this is a sequel to the anime. I believe this the plot is that some terrorists from overseas like come into like the Japan, and then they did something and then they escaped. So Akane was sent to this country where they believe they're from, and to catch them basically. And then she meets Kogami, who it's this kind of spoiler, but basically he separates from the police agency that he was originally in, and then he also participates in the war that is going on in the country itself. He meets Akane. God, I actually forgot the plot for this. I don't intend to hide it pretty high as well, though. Honestly, it is good, but I might put it here. Yeah. So, what I remember is that the civil system, the system where the guns can you know, estimate who someone's probably related to a crime. I think, from what I remember, I think it doesn't work on those terrorists because they're not from there, and the civil system hasn't implemented well outside Japan, I believe. But that kind of changed over time in the movie. I don't know. I forgot. I might want to rewatch. It's good though. Alright, the next movie, I barely remember anything about this, but yeah, K-On! I believe this is like this takes place before like they graduate. So they decided, hey, where should we go? And then they go to the United Kingdom. Here's a pretty chill movie. Okay, I'm just gonna rate it right away. I think it's either here or here. I'm not sure. It's what you honestly, it's what you expect from K-On! In general. So yeah. Next one. Oh, Boruto. Okay, this might be controversial to some people, but I actually like Boruto the movie. I'll put it. I guess I'll put it here. If Boruto did not continue from here, did not continue from this movie, I would already like, okay, good. But they have to make the anime, they have to make the manga, they have to change the timeline. I was like, why? This is hard. Do I want to put it lower? I think I'm about to put it lower. Let's just say above Neon Messiah. Oh my god, I don't know if I want to put that above Neon Messiah. Okay. Again, it's not bad. I actually like Boruto as a character. But I don't like how he gets treated, like, afterwards. Like, they're just trying to milk him so hard. They're just trying to milk him so freaking hard. So the story in this movie is, Boruto. So it starts from Sasuke finding threats, was finding threats of, I forgot what's the villain's name. But turns out it finds, like, there are more people who are like Kaguya. And then they're being a threat, so Sasuke is trying to survive, and then, you know, warns the I think warns the hidden leaf. So he goes back, and apparently around that time, like, Chunin exams are just starting out. So so Sasuke comes into the front door. He meets Boruto, I believe. And then Boruto is fascinated by Sasuke, and he wants him to be his teacher. But the story focuses more on the Chunin exam. And I believe, if I'm right, like, Sasuke is trying to teach him Rasengan. Oh, he wants to learn Rasengan because he didn't know how to do Rasengan at the time, so he tried to ask Konohamaru. I forgot which one first, Sasuke first or Konohamaru first, because Konohamaru is their team leader, the people responsible for his team. And then there's this scientist character who introduced Boruto to this tool, which basically lets him cheat in Chunin exams. And he got caught. I'm just gonna stop there, yeah. He got caught. Naruto is just... Boruto's dad isn't disappointed. I think I should use that term from now on. Yeah, Boruto's dad isn't disappointed. Hinata is disappointed. And then this just got worse. And this movie also features a lot of, like, the very messy relationship between Naruto and his family. Yeah, I don't want to put it too high. It is good. I'm not gonna let it bias, like, how they ruined, like, Boruto after a series. I think this movie is like, it's decent enough. Alright, the next one is everyone's favorite, Spirited Away. If you guys didn't know the story, Spirited Away is a story where I believe Chihiro, the main character, is moving. I don't know if they go on the holiday or they're moving. I don't remember. But they arrive at this tunnel with her family, and they decide to go in, and then they find out a lot of food. Their parents are their parents are suddenly eating. She doesn't eat, and then suddenly, her parents become pigs, and then the world kind of changes. And she was low-key forced into this world of like this bizarre world where she sees a lot of the things, and then she has to find a way to return her parents into human before she loses her sense of self, because she's also like forgetting who she is. It's decent, I guess. I might put it here. I'm not sure if I want to put it here, honestly. Even though like a lot of Ghibli movies have a lot of metaphors, I usually just turn off. Okay, I just turned off my brain because unfortunately I have a lot of hard time trying to understand Ghibli movies. It's so difficult. Okay, maybe I won't put it here. I'll put it here. It is decent though. I recommend it. Okay, maybe I should put it higher then. I'll just put it above, below Rebellion. Okay, maybe I'll settle with that. Oh no, I'm starting to have more movies that I don't even actually remember the plot. Damn it. But next one is Natsume Yujinsho. Itsuka Yuki no Hini. So, someday in the snowy day. That's a rough translation that I made. Simply said, I'm just gonna rate it. It's probably above K-On! Definitely going here. Again, it has the same formula as the usual Natsume Yujinsho episodes. So this one, he finds a yokai in the middle of the winter. He wants to find something shiny, but he couldn't find it. He couldn't remember what it is. So Natsume tries to help him out. And there's a lot of, flashbacks and stuff. It was a entertaining movie for sure. You don't really have to worry about, not knowing anything about it. It's just a heartwarming. It's just a heartwarming movie, as expected of a Natsume series, right? Okay. I'm sorry, I couldn't comment much on it, honestly. Next one is another Yokai Watch movie. Let me try to read the title. Yokai Watch. 映画妖怪ウォッチ。クジラ空飛ぶクジラとダブル世界の大 I can't read the rest. So in this movie is interesting because I was thinking, should I count this as a live action? Should I count this as an anime? Because it's both. So the concept of this movie is that something is happening in the world of Yokai Watch, where there's this flying whale that when it makes noise, suddenly the world changes. So they went from the anime and then they turned into like real live action. Honestly, it's not a bad one. It's interesting. It has a lot of humor that Yokai Watch series is commonly known for. And I guess the good part, because we got more coverage of the yokai themselves instead of like the main characters, you know, Nate, Keita. Also, we got a koala Nyan for some reason. Is he koala? Is he a cat? I don't know. I believe his name is koala Nyan. And they tried to solve this. They tried to solve this incident. Like, what's going on? Why is like everything constantly changing? And then apparently there's this one girl who was involved in this attacks and then in this incident. And she was from the real life side, I believe. Yeah, but I really like how the characters, the yokai characters, are more active in this one. It's pretty very entertaining, I must say. Maybe I want to put it here, above Boruto. No, hell yeah, hell no. I'm gonna put it higher. Be here. Yeah, maybe okay. I'll put it here. It's very interesting. The next one is another Shinchan movie, by the way. Where is it? Here. Let me read it real quick. Crayon Shinchan! I can only read the Hanoyome part. But basically, this movie is, Shinchan's wife came from the future to warn him, to ask him for help. Because apparently something happened to his future self. And then people are coming after her. So, somehow Shinchan and his friends got traveled time to the they went to the future. And they see like a lot of things are different. And they try to find a way to save their save his future self. I really like this. This is a turn off your brain kind of like movie, as usual. I want to put it above Porto. So good. No, I want to put it here. Very bottom enjoyable. Because I guess like in one part, like this is the most of like the Shinchan movie that I very remember the plot. If you see some I feel like people have seen some clips or pictures of adult Shinchan and Himawari. That's from this movie. I'm 100% sure it's from this movie. Alright, another one. Do I actually remember this? Oh fuck, I might have forgotten this one. There's not some movie. Oh, it's this one. Okay, let's put it in. I forgot the title though. But this is another Natsume Jinjo movie. Let's see if I can read the title from here. Susemi ni. I can read. But basically, in this movie, Nyanko Sensei somehow ate a very weird-looking fruit, and he split up into this tiny, cute-looking tiny versions of him. If you can look at from here, yeah. So there's tiny versions of Nyanko Sensei, and Natsume was like wondering, oh, what's going on? How do you fix this? And then, as they go, the mini Nyanko Sensei started like moving around, you know, causing havoc, and it even like disappeared at one point. So he was looking so hard for them. Very awesome. I'll put this higher than the other Natsume movie. Where is it again? Oh hell, I might put it here. It's so good. Hmm. Next one is... Oh. Mimi o Sumaseba. Whisper of the Heart. Not my favorite Ghibli movie. I want to put it on mid, but I might put it here. If I will put it on mid, then K-On has to go here as well. It's definitely higher than... Definitely higher than Castle in the Sky. So this movie is tells the story of Kishima, who likes to read books, and then she started getting interested by this one person's name who likes to borrow books from the library. He goes by this certain name, and then she wonders, oh, I wonder what he looks like and stuff. And then there's also he also finds this guy who she finds rather annoying, but then she befriends him. She finds out things about his life, and then they start falling in love, basically. I guess the good part of this movie is because they have to separate at one point for a long time. Because the guy was like, he was looking at the higher goal, and she was like, I need to do something similar to that as well. And then she tried, she struggled. I guess that part's like one of my favorite parts of the movie. I'm trying to be vague because I don't want to spoil things, but it's also like I have trouble remembering things. Oh, and the next one is another Naruto movie. I don't know if this have like a... I believe this one is simply called Naruto Shippuden the movie. So this is the first Naruto Shippuden movie ever. Immediately, I want to put this... around here. So if you know, this Naruto movie is where it started with the prophecy where Naruto will die. The poster literally also says Naruto shisu. Naruto dies. So the heroine of this movie is a character who can see prophecy. And she sees Naruto died. And there are people trying to kill her. So they hired the Hidden Leaf Village ninjas to protect her. And she finds Naruto and she's like... she doesn't like him at one point, and then she starts liking him, I think. And then every time he goes into fight, she gets very worried that he will die. This movie, I honestly, I watched this like half a decade ago, but I still find it interesting. I like the heroine as well. She's almost like Hinata. I think Hinata is also in this movie. I forgot. But yeah, I'm gonna put it very enjoyable. Next one is something from the old times. Remember this, chat? Are you old enough to know this movie? I'll put this movie around here, I guess. So I'm just gonna make a quick disclaimer. I actually don't know Haruhi series that much, but I somehow watched this movie. So apparently in this movie, Haruhi disappears. Haruhi, the main character of the anime, disappears, and then the movie is mostly focuses on Kyon, the guy beside her, the normal one, and then he notices like, why is everything so weird? Why everything so normal? I think like he prefers things to be normal, but because the sudden change is so weird, like he tries to find out what's going on, and then a lot of people he recognizes doesn't recognize him. Like Naruto Road to Ninja, there's also a lot of people, you know. This is like turning into a different world elements here, where everyone is like different personalities and stuff. So he looks for Haruhi, doesn't find him, but doesn't find her, but he does find Nagato, the short haired girl. And then Nagato has this different personality as well. They get along, and then I believe like they find Haruhi, and then the other guy, I don't know what his name is in the different school. And then after that, everything was blur for me. I don't know anything in the series, but I guess the movie is decent. Like, I still got caught by the element of surprise of things happening, but I was also confused. But I don't think the movie is bad. I watched this like in elementary school, by the way. Let me drink for a bit, sorry. Alright, next one. Another Yokai Watch movie. Yokai Watch Shadowside. Like Boruto, this was a movie and then later became an anime series. So, Keita grew up. He forgets about Yokai Watch and yokais. But then, the character in the middle, I believe his name is Toma, he receives a yokai watch from someone. And then it was making him evil. And then, on the right, next to him, we got Natsume, who is the daughter of Keita, Nate. And then there's another friend who's like an omyoji, I believe, an exorcist. And then he asks for her help because there are weird things happening. And then Natsume receives a yokai watch elder, which uses a different it works differently from the other yokai watch because yokai watch usually uses metals, but this one uses arcs, so they look like keys. And yeah, meanwhile, there's a battle going on between Enma Dayo and this person named Onimaro or something. I think he was trying to fight over hell or something, I forgot. But yeah, as you can see from the poster, there's a guest character here. And other than, you know, Yokai Watch time skip, he's also the reason why I watched this movie. It's we got Kitaro in here, who Natsume and others ask for help later part in the movie. Yeah, I really like the concept of the Shadowside characters here. So it's slightly different from the usual Yokai Watch. Oh, by the way, Nyan here is voiced by Takaya Kuroda, who is Kazuma Kiryu's voice actor. Yeah, so you'll hear him like what, just like you did in Yakuza, in Like a Dragon, but except you see a cat like punching the air. Yeah, I really like the concept of this movie because it gives Yokai Watch a different vibe. I liked it. It's a shame that after this and the anime series, the Yokai Watch series kinda died in Japan. And I think they tried to reboot the original anime once again, but I don't know if it worked out or not. Yeah, this movie is interesting, so where should I put it? I think around... Man, I want to put it higher than Naruto the Last, honestly. Oh, by the way, we don't have any movies on the mid tier yet. We haven't got any movies that they got at the bottom tier yet. Don't worry, we're gonna get it soon. Next one is another Yokai Watch movie. This is so this is Yokai Watch Forever Friends. I have to make a quick disclaimer beforehand. This poster might be misleading for some of you guys. So the main character is the kid with the watch over there. And then he was poor. His mom was sick. But then at one point he saw his mother suddenly running outside and then lets herself get crashed by a car and die. That's how the movie starts. And then of course he was sad. And then there's this other kid who was wearing the darker clothing. It tells him that, no, your mother didn't die. She was possessed by a yokai. And she still lives somewhere. I think that's what he says. So, together with the girl, I think the girl was kind of like an exorcist. They received the yokai watch. They tried to gather power on how to save their mother. And then they got Nekomata, and then the other yokai. I only remember Nekomata, honestly. There's a... I forgot what the small one's called in front of there. This movie is about friendship, as the title said. So, they try to fight things together as three friends. If you think the movie is about the main character and the cat, no, it's not. The poster's kind of misleading. It's mostly of the three human characters. And they have to face a challenge against Enmadayo. And I couldn't spoil the rest, but yeah. This is kind of different compared to like other Yokai Watch movies because it's trying to be more towards it's kind of more melancholic. Well, most Yokai Watch movies are kind of comedic. And of course very cinematic, very there's a lot of stuff going on. This is more mellow. Of course, there's no this is low-key works as a prequel to the whole series. And this is basically the origin. There will be the origin of the I'll just spoil this. So one of the character becomes an important character in the future. Let me just say that, yeah, without spoiling too much. I want to put it higher than... Oh, do I want to put it higher than Shadowside? I'm not sure. It's kind of higher than Shadowside for me, I think. I don't know. Yeah. Oh my god, we got a lot of movie in that tier. Next one is... Oh, you know what? If you want me to list some mid movies, we can do it right now. Let's start with this Naruto the Will of Fire. I'm just gonna rate this straight away. Nope. So in this movie, Kakashi was used to take care of someone who turns out as a villain in this movie. And then he kind of got like hypnotized, and then he was trying to go towards where the villain is, and then Naruto and everyone kind of deserted the village trying to save him. So it's like the Sasuke arc, but it's Kakashi instead. I'm not a fan of it. I don't know. I'm just no. I'm not a fan of this. All right. What's gonna be next? Howl's Moving Castle? Ghibli. I like this movie, but I might put this somewhere low. Maybe here. I like the movie, but there's a lot of good a lot of big things happening. But in terms of like relationship with the characters, it's kinda for me. So Howl's Moving Castle was originally one of my top favorite Ghibli movie until Porco Rosso, Kiki's Delivery Service, and of course Grave of the Fireflies come by. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I misunderstood the movie? Because I don't get how like Howl and the main character, I don't know what, I forgot her name, like they're suddenly like each other, like there's I think they're forced into this one situation and then suddenly they like each other. I just don't want them, I just couldn't find the sense in that. I'm sorry big Ghibli fans. I don't think Ghibli movies are for me, honestly, most of them. It's hard. I know Miyazaki tries to put a lot of heavy life lessons in it, but I get more confused of the movie rather than understanding, oh, he's trying to fit this theme into this movie. You know, I can't really get that. For some reason. Okay, it's been 2 hours of me just talking about movies. Let's move on to the next one. Oh, Hendaland! So this Shinchan movie, I don't know why. I think recently it got popular again in Japan, but this is like 2000s-ish movie. So Shinchan and his family gets into this weird-looking amusement park, and then she finds this. Where's the character? Where's the character? So he oh, it's on the poster, I think. Wait, should be. So I used to watch this on the bootleg CD my mom got me. But unfortunately it's corrupted, but I can't remember how things went on. It did kind of glitch in the middle part of the movie and then sort of skips to the end. So he finds this, Shinchan finds this jester-looking character. Jester-looking fairy character in green. And then he notices like everything's weird, everyone's weird. And then he goes home. But somehow his parents are acting weird. And then turns out that his family is kidnapped and replaced by dolls, I believe. So he goes back to the amusement park. And then trying to find with Himawari, I guess. I think Himawari was Himawari was his when his parents got replaced. So I guess she's fine. So the main villains are the two old men doing ballet, wearing ballet costumes. Yeah, that one. I don't know how and why, but recently they got popular again in Japan. I've seen a lot of fan arts of them in Twitter, like recent fan arts. We're talking new. I don't know why did the movie get popular again out of nowhere. I guess the memes. Yeah. I want to put this somewhere. Maybe above this. Alright, another Shin-chan movie. Is this the last Shin-chan movie in the list? I think it is. Yeah. Okay, I'll try to keep things short. So this movie is Crayon Shin-chan Akashi o Yobu Jungle. The storm calls jungle. So I remember, I think this aired on TV. Also, this also features the action mask character as an actor. So, I think Shin-chan, the family and his friends gets into this cruise trip. But the ship gets hijacked and everyone got kidnapped. Oh yeah, the cruise is for the action mask event. So the actor shows up. And then Shin-chan thinks he's the actual action mask character. And then the ship gets hijacked. Mostly the adults are kidnapped and then the kids are just left in the ship. So they try to save them. And then the actor was kind of scared. Like, I'm just an actor. I'm not an action mask. I don't think I can save them. And then he, you know, he slowly accepts that he at least should be, you know, even though the action mask is not real, he should be at least the hero that the kids sees him as. And of course, Shin-chan and friends also went by themselves into the jungle, trying to save the adults. Oh yeah, I remember a funny scene in this movie. Is that so the kids are going up. Oh, I'm thirsty. You know, we don't have any food. We don't have any water. And then Shin-chan suddenly, oh, I have this. He shows I think like 4 big bottles, almost as big as his body. It looks like a cola at one point, so everyone says, "Oh, it's cola," and then it's Coke, and then they start drinking, and then turns out it's just soy sauce. It's just a big bottle of soy sauce. Lol, I was laughing so hard at that. And then there's another scene where Shin-chan was trying to... I think Shin-chan and the action mask actor was riding a glider, but he was about to fall, so he tries to stay on there by grabbing the actor's balls. It's the typical Shin-chan movie jokes. It's hilarious. Yeah, I put it above the future one, the future movie one. Yeah. Oh wait, I didn't. That's the handle one. I'll put it here. It is interesting, honestly. But compared to the others, yeah, I'll put it there. Next one is a Naruto movie, Kizuna. Bonds. So, Naruto gets hired to protect this doctor and his assistant. And then meanwhile, Sasuke is tasked to find a certain scientist by Orochimaru. And so the journeys are separate, and then it's kind of they met each other again somewhere. And then if you guys don't know, there's the monster in this movie features the Zero Tails. So there's a Biju in here for some reason. Yeah. There's a tail piece, but it's Zero Tails. Yeah. Again, this movie might also be in the lower rating because I just not sure what's going on. So yeah, we're just gonna leave it at that and quickly move on. Ponyo! Ponyo, ponyo, ta 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 na 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 na. Na 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 na. Do I want to put it below or above Shinchan? Oh no, I'm not sure. I don't know if I want to put it here. I might want to put it here. I'll put it on top. I like Ponyo. Again, as house moving castle, I don't know why like the kid has to love it, fall in love with each other. But there's a big flood going on, so this kid finds Ponyo, and Ponyo starts living with them. And then Ponyo's dad was trying to bring her back or something. It was a bizarre movie. Honestly, it's something that you have to turn your brain off. This was also one of my former top like Ghibli favorites, but I don't like it anymore. Yeah, along with like House Moving Castle. All right, what's next? Totoro? Where should I put Totoro? Maybe here. I guess here. Oh no, I'm not sure. I guess up here. Totoro's what I like about Totoro is like it's like imagining fantasy, children's fantasy. And it was pretty nice. So a family just moved into a new house in the new area. And I think there's issues of like the so there's two siblings, they're both girls, and then one of them misses her mom so much, but her mom is like working or something, I believe. And then one day he finds like this Totoro. Yeah, I can't really explain the plot because I'm still confused to this day as well. But the theme of like the platonic familial love and this, and also the childhood fantasy of like having Totoro, and then the some spirits, some furball looking spirits, and also the cat bus. Yeah, it's like Disney level fantasy. It's just something fascinating, something beautiful to see on cinemas. What am I talking about at this point? Moving on. One Piece Red. Another disclaimer: I never watched One Piece. I did watch a little bit, but not enough for me to understand the whole thing. Aniki dragged me to watch this, by the way. So he's a big fan of One Piece, and then he dragged me to cinemas to watch this. I was like, okay, sure. His wife definitely was busy playing her phone. She doesn't seem interested in watching, but yeah, me and him, we enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed the movie, even though I don't know much about One Piece. I want to put this pretty high, honestly. I guess like, above Psychopass? It's very enjoyable, honestly. Even though if I don't know anything about One Piece. So yeah, they went to so the pirates went to this concert. So Uta, so the highlight of the movie is this character Uta, which apparently is the daughter of Shanks. One of the important characters here. You know, I'm not a One Piece fan when I'm trying to explain things like this. And apparently she was involved in an incident, something. And then apparently with her voice she was considered a threat because apparently her voice does something to people. And things just go downhill. I like the songs in this movie. I like the song Backlight and Fleeting Melody. Fleeting Lullaby, I forgot which one. But yeah, it's sung by Ado. Honestly, nice choosing, even though like I'm not sure if Ado's tone of voice fits the aesthetics of like Uta, but I don't see that as much of a problem. And then I believe in the English dub they have Amelie. They have Amelie voicing her. Amelie over to sing cover the songs, but I don't think like Toei let her. So she she decides to cover in her own channel. Yeah. Alright, that's One Piece Red. What's next? Oh, Hotarubi no Mori. Oh, interesting one. Oh. Oh, I want to put this very high, honestly. Shit. Maybe here? You know what? Maybe I want to put like a in my Little Witch Academy down there. Wait, I don't have the other one? I watched the other movie as well. Oh well. So Hotarubi no Mori is an original story made by Yuki Midorikawa, who is the mangaka for Natsume Yujincho. But this is not related in any way. But the vibe is pretty much the same. So there's this I forgot who's the main character's name. Hotaru? I don't know. So there's the main character is this girl right here. She comes to the countryside in summer breaks. And then she went to this forest where he finds this character Gin, who was wearing a mask. And then they become friends basically. And if you see from the poster that they're tying each other's hands with ropes because she cannot touch Gin, or Gin will disappear. So they become friends. They get to know each other, and then she keeps visiting him during summer breaks. And because Gin is not a human, he doesn't grow up, but the main character slowly grows up. And I think like she was in middle school. She was then in middle school or something. She was wearing the uniform. And then she got invited to the festival. She was invited into a festival with him where yokais are celebrating something. Yeah, it's about the two friendship. Romance? I'm not sure, but this movie is pretty tear-jerking. I really love this. Just if you want something not too sad, but good for your heart, in you know, it makes your heart comfortable. This might be it. You should watch it. Yeah, I put it high up, so yeah. Go watch it. And then the next movie is gonna be another Naruto movie. Which one is this? Oh, is this the Lost Tower? Hold on, where is it? I can't find it. Wait, where is it? Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is the Rosso Tower. this is also another time traveling Naruto movie where he goes into this tower and she suddenly goes into the he suddenly goes into the past alone. He was originally with other people, and then she finds this girl, and he also finds Minato, Kakashi, and other people. Oh, I don't remember that much about this movie, honestly. Other than what I just described. I guess I'll put this along with Kizuna. Honestly, I don't remember much, but I think it's higher than Kizuna. Kizuna is worse. Next one. Oh, another Ghibli. Another Ghibli. Oh my god, I am so sorry, Ghibli fans, but I have a lot of trouble understanding this movie. I want to put this here, but I might be kind of put this here, but oh my god, oh, this is so hard. You know what? Let's put this up here, and then I'll put it here. Okay, done. And maybe I'll put this here as well. Do I want to do a K on this? Oh, I might. Oh, I'm sorry, people. But yeah, I don't want these two movies to be above this. Okay, Miyazaki came back from retirement to announce that he's gonna make like a masterpiece. But unfortunately, that how is it a masterpiece did not get through to me. How is it? No. I watched this with a friend. Even like my friend watched this twice. One in the cinema, one in Netflix, and he was like, I still don't understand what's going on. But I did figure out a bit, but it took me like until the end of the movie. So in short, there's this kid. His mother died in the fire. His dad marries the sister of the mother, and he was kind of like numb, but I guess like he's like doesn't like the idea of like his dad remarrying. Yeah, and then they move into a new house, and then near this new house there's a tower where he sometimes sees this the heron character. Again, just like Yokai Watch Forever Friends, this movie visual-wise there's also misleading information. Like you think the heron's gonna be like the sidekick. Nope. Yeah, this movie is also very bizarre. It's like so he follows this heron, and then he ended up inside this tower, and then he got transported into a different world, finding different people. And it's kind of weird, honestly. I mean, it's good. It's good, but it's very confusing to me. I'm sorry, this is just not for me. This is just not for me. I mean, I get it. This movie in the end is about... I mean, the Japanese style, if you guys don't know, the Japanese style is How Do You Live? But in English, it's called The Boy and the Baron. So this whole movie, like the Japanese style set, is like explaining like how he grieves about his mom, and then he, you know, goes around it as the movie goes. That's it. But unfortunately, not my favorite. Not my favorite Ghibli film. I'm sorry. Alrighty. I want to put this high, honestly, because I actually like this. Maybe here. Sarati is like, it's like Thumbelina kind of story. She lives with a family under a big house. So there's another house in the house, and then she lives by finding scraps of food and stuff. They're left by you know, she takes a little bit from people, but he's not allowed to see by she's not allowed to be seen by humans. But she got caught by this one boy, and then I think they kind of become friends. But then the family finds out, oh, so you got spotted by a human? Okay, we're moving out. Yeah, that's it. Why do I like this better than The Boy and the Heron? I guess. Shit, why? I'm not even sure. Ponyo is way more bizarre. And the Arati I guess, is more like... It's more chill. And I guess it's similar to the same reason why I like Whisper of the Heart. But plot-wise, I like this better than the other Ghibli movies. Next one. Kiki. Kiki's delivery service. I'll just straight up... I'll put it up in there. I guess the pattern that I see in Ghibli is either I like supernatural stuff going on, or there's a realistic theme going on with it. If we're talking about grief and you know, and struggles about moving on with life, I prefer Grift of the Fireflies compared to Boy and the Baron. With Kiki though, Kiki is like growing up. So she's had in the movie she has this the time of age where she has to leave the house as a witch and then be on her own, I guess. And then this movie basically explains like how she does her things, and then certain changes that happen that might change her life forever. The struggles of like trying to fit in society, you know, dealing with annoying people and stuff. Yeah, I like Kiki. This was the highest. This was the highest Ghibli film that I like out of everything before Grave of the Fireflies. Yeah. But there is one that comes higher, just as high as this, which is Porco Rosso, Kurei no Inobuta, Akai no Buta. I really like the things that happened here. I'll just put it straight up higher than Spirited Away. It's so good. It's I guess there's more adult aspects to this movie compared to the rest. Maybe not with The Boy and the Baron, but again, it's good. So I think there's a survival guild going on with the I forgot the character. I forgot the pig's name. No, it's not the Rosso or something. No. I forgot his name, but yeah, this film describes about like survival guilt, and then, you know, being afraid of like being involved with people, which I kinda can relate into a certain level. And yeah, a lot of things, a lot of the plot, the story of this movie, I prefer this over the other stuff. Okay, next one, another Naruto. Is this the last Naruto one? Oh no, the last one is Bloody Prison. I barely remember this. I don't know if I want to rate this. I barely remember this, honestly. Damn it. I guess this is like around here, I guess. Oof. Oof. Let me try to remember. So, the guy here is a knight who uses chakra on his blade. But he was on the side of the enemy and something, and... Oh, I barely remember it. I barely remember it, so I'm not sure if I should rate this. But I think I wouldn't put this higher than Lost Tower. Bloody Prison though. Bloody Prison though. I want to put it high. Bloody Prison might go around, I guess around here. Okay, Bloody Prison is good. You know what? You know what? I'll change my mind. Let's put this here. I need to balance the scales for some reason. Yeah. So as the title says, Naruto goes to jail. I forgot what happened. I forgot what made him go to jail, but he did go to jail. The village had to sacrifice him for something, and then he was marked with something, so he couldn't use his chakra. And then he tried to escape it several times, and then he makes friends with this person who's also in the jail, I think. Yeah, there's good things. I couldn't tell much, but there's good things happening within this movie. A lot of cool stuffs. I'm just gonna say that. Oh, here we go. Prepare for a half an hour of me yapping, but it is time for Genazo. I honestly want to put, by the way, speaking of Kitaro, I honestly want to put Nihon Bakuretsu as well. But I don't remember much about the movie. I only watched snippets, I think, on the TV, if I remember. But I don't remember, I don't watch enough to remember the plot. I only watched like snippets, so this doesn't count. But Genazo though, I watched it on cinemas. I ordered the Blu-ray DVD. I like it a lot. But it probably won't go higher than... Yeah, it probably won't go higher than Grave of the Fireflies. How should I explain this? So... Genazo... Kitara Tanjo Gegege Nazo... Kitaro's Birth Mystery of Gegege is a movie about the origins of Kitaro's parents specifically, not Kitaro himself, because if it's about him, then the correct title would be Hakaba Kitaro, which is connected. So basically this movie is a prequel of Hakaba Kitaro. What I like about this movie, even before what I like about this movie basically, usually from what I see with Gegege no Kitaro movies, they either make an original story or adapt like an existing story from the manga. And the pattern is mostly the same. So Kitaro gets asked for help from this person, has to fight this yokai, this happened, this happened, this happened. But Genazo is nothing sort of that. It's not the usual Kitaro fights a yokai, the movie. This is an original story. He's not the main character, but his dad is the main character. In fact, he has two fathers. One is the eyeball dad, Medama yung Oyaji. The eyeball in his head, that's his father. So before he turned into an eyeball, he has this original form of the one with the blue kimono. And then the other father he has is Mizuki, who in Hakaba Kitaro raises him when he was born from the graveyard. So this story tells about the two before the whole Hakaba Kitaro events happen. And surprisingly, this might be canon because it really successfully connects smoothly into Hakaba Kitaro. Because a lot of fans at the time was like, wait, how do you gonna connect this to this? Like, this happened in Hakaba Kitaro, so this movie won't make sense, blah 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 blah. But they successfully did. Some of my friends watched this, they liked it as well. But some people who watch it who are non-Kitaro fans are low-key confused. And I know a friend who watched this and then proceeds to watch the whole season 6, the 2018 anime, which is also good. Please watch that. So the plot of this movie starts with Mizuki, who works in the blood bank. So he wants to take advantage that one of the close partners of the company, the owner, died. And then he was like, oh, let me go to pay respects in the name of a company. And in the same time, tries to get an information about a certain medicine that this company made, this partner company made, but no one knows the origins or what. So this medicine is so powerful, it can make someone can work 3 days 3 nights without problems, and apparently it was used in the war. So Mizuki happens to be a World War II veteran as well, so he heard rumors and he tries to take advantage of the funeral to get help a person that he knows to be the new president of this company, so he can get promoted. Basically, that's it. He's trying to get promotion from this whole event. But as he goes there, he noticed that something weird is happening. So in the trailer, he was riding a train, and then he meets this mysterious man with white hair, and then he says, "Hey, you got signs of death around you." And after this point, it's gonna be hell. So yeah, that's Mizuki's part. And then with Kitaro's father, which from I don't want to just spoil the name yet, but if you know, you know. But Kitaro's father is going in the same place where Mizuki is going for a different reason. He was looking for his wife. Apparently, his wife has been missing for years, and he got caught by the villagers, and he was jailed. And then Mizuki somehow has to watch after him, and then they start working together, and things went down. When a lot of things happen, a lot murders are happening after the funeral, and they have to find out what's going on. And then the movie, I guess you're asking, so why is this movie called Kitaro's Birth? if you, so I'm just gonna say, if you manage to watch this movie, just don't skip the credit scene. That's all I ask. And you'll understand why. Yeah, so this is an original idea they somehow managed to create, and until this movie in Japan, it stayed in theaters for like a whole year, almost a whole year, which is insane. That's how successful this movie is. I think it went to like #1 top movies in like Japan at one point. Yeah, it was so highly rated, highly grossed. And honestly, as a Kitaro fan, I'm a Kitaro fan from elementary school until now. This whole concept is very new. I enjoyed it, and it made me more immersed in makes me get more immersed with the Kitaro universe more than I was. And let me just tell you, the concept of like Kitaro's dad having a human form was only happened twice in this movie, and then in one episode of episode 6. Until before then, we don't even think that, oh, Medama Oyaji used to be someone like this. No, we didn't. We don't count season 3 in Hakaba, by the way. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna put it as peak cinema. However, I wouldn't recommend, just like Roto Ninja, I wouldn't recommend this. Oh, would I recommend this to someone who doesn't know Kitaro? Honestly, yes. Because this is literally the prequel of everything. But you will still get confused. I mean, looking at some friends who did not know Kitaro beforehand, they will get confused and by things that happen nearing the ending of the movie, because like a lot of reference from the series are made up, and then there are some things that people are gonna consider plot holes, but actually it was explained in, let's say, Hakaba Kitaro. Yeah, so if you want to watch this movie, sure, do it, please. I will literally lock you in the room. This tier is basically made for this movie, honestly. Yeah, I will lock you in the room and won't let you get out until you watch this. And then, if you can, please watch just the first episode of Hakaba Kitaro. You can watch the whole anime because it also provides more context, but one episode is enough if you want to understand, especially what happens in the end credits. There, I tried to not spoil things. Did I do well? I swear, like I think we spent like 15 minutes just to try and talk about this movie, more than I did with the other ones. We got 3 movies left. Let's skim this quick. Okay, I'm just gonna say this. Haikyuu. I want to put it up here, above Shadowside, I guess. Haikyuu. Dumpster Battle. So this is an adaptation of the arc where they go to the tournament, go to a very, very big tournament, and then so Nekoma is a very, very long rival of Karasuno, and they're finally having their biggest match of the year again, finally, in this movie. If you don't know Haikyuu, this movie might confuse you, but if you do, it's oh my god, I read the whole arc in the manga, but looking at the anime, oh, I also watched this in Aniki, by the way. I also watched this with Aniki. Oh boy, how should I explain this? They have this one scene where like the whole match is like being viewed by this one person point of view. So it's like imagine you're playing sports. That's the that's how they're animating things at one scene, and it was so hectic at the time. There's a lot of high speed movements going on. I was like, oh my god, they're really cooking with the animation. Yep, that's it. Alright, second to last, we got Mononoke Karakasa. Hi! Hi, Ji-san. We're almost finished. I spent 2 hours just trying to justify why I don't like this movie. Some movies I watch. Yeah. Okay, second to last, we got Mononoke Karakasa. I watched it also recently in Watch Along. You can also watch my reactions. The VOD is there if you like. Oh, do I want to put it peak? Or do I want to put it low? I want to put it here. Shit. Ugh. If I want to put this on peak, I have to put at least 2 of these on peak. Shit. What do I do? Ooh. Ooh, my god, what should I do? Oh, this is difficult. Oh, I just realized, why did I put Porco Rosso under Madoka? Should be high here. Heck, it should be higher than Little Witch Academia as well. Oh my god, this 4 can go on peak, honestly. Oh my god. Oh, I'm changing things again. Do I want to put Mononoke in peak? Oof. Oh my god, this is hard. Fine, I'll put it in peak. Whatever. But in exchange, I gotta put yeah, Little Witch and Madoka can go there as well. Yeah. Fine, I'll keep it this way. So, Mononoke Karakasa. If you guys are familiar, I'm honestly not too familiar with the Mononoke series outside the anime. So Mononoke is basically a story about Kusuriuri, the medicine seller who goes around and he enters the scene where things are happening, and his purpose is to slay Mononokes, which is basically evil yokai. They are different from Ayakashi. Ayakashi is just like a spirit in general, but Mononoke is like evil like spirits. And with Karakasa, with the Karakasa movie in specific, the medicine seller is a different character here, by the way. With the anime, it's a different character. But the focus on this movie is that there's a story about let's just say the servant's palace. Let's say the shogun's palace. We were talking about the why did I say palace? Like so the shogun's servants. So there's a whole place for the servants. Only female mostly. So they have to do their work and stuff. But then apparently things happen. And there are some unsettling things happening. And then the story, like the story starts with two female characters who are just enjoying their time, you know, working as a new employees of this place. But then things start happening. Kusuriri comes in. What I like about Mononoke movie in general, there's a lot of mystery aspects that so to slay there's a concept to slay a Mononoke, you need to find the I forgot the term. The truth, the form, and then reason. So like 3 aspects. So basically, what is the creature? What is his motive? And what's the reason? Basically it. So as the movie goes, you have to think like, what's going on here? What is happening? It kinda makes you think as you go on, which is I like. Madoka, udah 3 tahun gak mampir. Hai. Aku lupa lagi nama kamu. Kayaknya kamu ganti nama ya. I think you changed your name. Yeah, where did I... Yeah, so, to slay a Mononoke, you find those 3 things, and then as you watch the movie, you have to think like a lot of stuff happening. Also, the animation here is so freaking good. Like with Mononoke, the animation is always peak tier. Even with the old anime. And let's see. The music is done by Taku Iwasaki, who did like JoJo Part 2 and Noragami. Yeah, Noragami. So you might be weird. Okay, this takes in ancient Japan, but the music is like dubstep, which is honestly good. I'm not against it. I actually like Taku Iwasaki a lot, so yeah, I'll let it pass. But yeah, Mononoke is good. By the way, they're gonna have another. They're gonna have a sequel in March, I believe. It's a Mononoke Castle. So another unique thing about this Mononoke movie compared to the anime. This is gonna be the first time a Mononoke story takes place in the same place. Like usually, each arc will be played like in one place with like a several casts, and then they move on. And then they're gonna change the setting, the characters again. What kasi dalo pa 3 tahun. 3 tahun. Lama. Lama loh itu. OG, berarti kamu ini lama banget itu. Okay, let's move on to the next movie. The last one. This is the last movie we're gonna review, guys. Okay. How do I explain this? Hello there, ass stretcher. Hi. Interesting name we got there. Okay, the last movie we're gonna put in this tier list is... let me read this. What's the title? I can't read this. Enma Dayo. 6つの物語だにゃ。Enma Dayo and 5 stories. So yeah, I do remember like this movie has like different stories compiled into one. But one of the main points, I guess this is like introduction to the character Enma Dayo, who's in the middle. And then another story is about Jibanyan's owner. What's her name again? Amy. Yeah, Amy. And then... yeah, a lot of... is this the one where... oh... God, why a lot of people are with weird names are coming in? Hi! People. Please do me a favor and keep the stream PG-13. That's all I ask. But hi, welcome. We're nearing the end, so I'm making a tier list about movies that I watched. Again, the title explains it. Okay, let me continue where I left. Is this the movie where... Nurarion is like trying, is being the evil character here? I forgot. It might be. Because it's also in the movie. Yeah, so... Oh yeah, it is. There's another story where, Nate, Keita, dies. And then becomes a yokai. You see that, behind Hoveryan and Jibanyan. The blue one. Yeah, that's him as a yokai. And then, I don't remember this one with Kuma-san right here. I don't remember this one exactly. But I remember the rest, yeah. It was weird. So this is a movie, but there's like multiple stories compiled to one. But the peak of this is the Enma Dayo. So they introduce him. And then there's Nurarion, the guy on the top here. He's kind of the villain of the story. Where's Lupin? I don't want... if I haven't watched it, it's not gonna be in the list, unfortunately. Yeah. Which is why the title is tier list about almost every Japanese movie I ever watched. So if it's not in here, I haven't watched it. Simple as that. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Yeah. So Nurarion is the bad guy here. He's a bad guy, but not exactly a bad guy. I don't know how to describe this. Yeah. Okay, I don't know about this movie. There is an important story that I like here, but it's compilation, so I'm not sure if I like it or not. I want to put it... Okay, this is gonna be the first yokai I watch. That's gonna be the bottom here. Maybe under... Maybe under Haigurebo. Or maybe Haruhi. Yeah, maybe under that, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hard with this one. I like it, but I hope if only they managed to, they connect each other with a little bit more, because I think like it's like jumping stories here and there. It was kind of confusing, and then they saw only the start and the ending is kind of connected, I think, if I remember. But yeah, all right, let me. So yeah, this is a tier list, guys. Here, let me zoom. This is a tier list that I made based on every Japanese anime movie that I ever watched. And which one would I consider good, which one I consider like recommended, which one's not really my favorite. And yeah, this is it, guys. What do you think? I think the ones on the mid is kind of unfair, because starting from like the lower parts of like somewhat entertaining to mid, I think it's kind of unfair because like I struggle to remember the plot. I mean, with Castle in the Sky and then Boy the Heron, yeah, sure, but I remember them just fine. But the rest, except Will of Fire, I actually don't like Will of Fire that much. Yeah, with Bonds, Kizuna, I like because like Naruto and Sasuke meets again here, but the story upcoming to the project like Ow, my feet hurts. Man, I've been spending 3 hours just talking about this. Yeah, let me zoom it again. Can I zoom this a little bit bigger? Alright, to recap. On the top, we got, in Pig Cinema, we got, Grave of the Fireflies, The Birth of Kitaro, Mystery of Gegege, Naruto Road to Ninja movie, Mononoke Karakasa, Hotarubi no Mori, Death Billiards, and Porco Rosso. All of this I recommend. All of this. Yeah. As I said before, I recommend this so much. I will lock you in the room and won't let you out until you watch this. And then in the next one, in the very enjoyable one, we have Little Witch Academia, Madoka Rebellion, Spirited Away, Kiki's Delivery Service, Haikyuu Dumpster Battle, Yokai Watch Shadowside, Yokai Watch Forever Friends, Naruto The Last, Yokai Watch the Movie, I forgot the title for this one again. Yokai Watch, what's this Yokai Watch movie? Double Isekai? Yeah, I'll just call it the Double World. And then Naruto Shippuden the movie. And another Naruto movie. Madoka Hajimare Monogatari and AN Monogatari. Those two are connected. They gotta be in the pack, honestly. One Piece Red. Naruto Bloody Prison. Psychopaths the movie. Naruto Ninja Class and the Land of Snow. And Neighbor Totoro. I guess it's... Yeah, I mean, I like this. They're actually very, very cool. Especially the ones on up here. I really enjoyed them a lot. And then somewhat entertaining. I guess this one mostly... it's something that you can turn off your brain to. Well, not everything, but again, yeah. If you get what I mean. You don't really need to understand anything. And you just can enjoy it as it is. So yeah, a lot of Shin-chan Hendaran. I forgot the title for the Shin-chan movie. Ponyo, Ariete, Shin-chan Arashi no Yubu Jungle, House Moving Castle, Car 5 Vanguard Nen Messiah, Natsume. We got two Natsume movies here. This one with the mini Yanko Sensei, and then Boruto, the movie, and then Haiguremao, Shin-chan Enma Dayo to Mutsu Monogatari. I think the Mutsu, it's not Mutsu. I forgot. If it's 5, like Mutsu is 6. Thank you ka, recommended. Berapa yang belum ko nonton? Nih, yang paling atas, yang paling atas. Nih, yang paling atas. Yang paling atas. Nih, yang paling atas ini aku rekomend banget. Apalagi Genazo. Harus nonton Genazo. Harus. Titik. I recommend everything above, especially Genazo. Please watch Genazo. Please. Okay, continuing on. Where are we? Suzumiya Haruhi no Shoshitsu. And then... yeah, another Shin-chan movie. And then The Whisper of the Heart. And then on the bottom side, personally, I'm not really a fan of these movies, but if you liked it, then good for you. But personally, I couldn't bring myself to like these movies, and there's just like the ones that are just like the aim for me is like mostly. So we got like The Boy and the Baron, Castle in the Sky, K-On! The movie, Naruto The Lost Tower. I forgot what this one's called. Do they have the actual title? Hold on, let me... Apa ini ya? Gosh, let me zoom! They won't let me zoom. Maboroshi no Chi de oh, sorry, I couldn't read that. But yeah, Naruto movies, Bonds being the lowest on the mid type, and then straight up Nope is like the Wheel of Fire. The Wheel of Fire aired on local TV, but I just don't like it. Yeah. Yeah. Again, even my recommendations. Grave of the Fireflies, Genazo, Gegege no Nazo, Road to Ninja, Mononoke, Hotarubi and Mori, That Billiards, Porco Rosso. Yeah. I think I will upload this. I think I will upload this tier list later in the YouTube community, and also maybe after the stream in a few days, I will put the list of each movie in the I don't wait. Will it fit in my? Will it fit in my description? Because there's a limit for characters there. Yeah. Anyway, this is the tier list that we got. I hope you guys if you guys agree or disagree, let me know in the comments below. Yeah, if I don't like a movie, it's just because of my preference. So I don't mind if you like the movie. Absolutely no problem. It's just like some of the things that I don't like, it's just not for me. But other than that, yeah, I unexpectedly watch a lot of anime movies. I unexpectedly watch a lot of these. I don't know why. Huh. Again, there's a lot of movies that I wanted to include, like Gegege no Kitaro Nihon Bakuretsu. And then there's another movie I want to add, but I forgot what the title is. Oof. Yeah, there's a lot of I watch, but I barely remember anything about it. So I felt like it's gonna be unfair if I include it here. We can already see with the ones on the mid, the Lost Tower, and then the other one. I feel like it's unfair for them, but yeah. Anyway, it's getting pretty late, so I'm gonna end it right here. People, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to my 3-hour yapping, by the way. I feel bad, but this is what happens when I do anime-related streams. We can do manga for the next one, but it's gonna be as long as this one. I swear. 3 hours of me yapping, guys. I need water. Alright. Yeah, people. Again, thank you for coming by. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed your day. Yang udah lama nga nongo, thank you udah nongo lagi. To people who are new, or maybe to people who haven't showed up in a long time and showed again, thank you so much for coming by. Happy to have you guys here. And yeah, thank you for coming by. Stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.